Hey guys, it's RJ the Fed. We're back. Got another bracket here with Tyler. Got the next two bottles: New Riff Sour Mash Bottled in Bonds, and an Old Granddad Bonded. So those will be the bottles of choice to be pouring up. See if I can struggle opening this one. I thought I would see a fill line. Maybe I can just twist it, muscle through it.
You want to do A for Old Granddad?
Sure. Synthetic cork. Just force it. Oh, it had a pull tab the whole time. I'm just an idiot. Didn't even see the pull tab. Took the plastic off now, guys. So you want that as A, this will be B? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thank you.
Glass B is poured up.
Thank you.
So this one was from 2019, fall of 2019 for when it was bottled or distilled on. Aged at least 4 years, obviously because it's bottled in bond. It doesn't have any overstatement on that. And the bottle in bond text is actually engraved on the glass. This is their sour mash for bottle B. Everybody's favorite Old Granddad Bonded over here. Everyone seems to like Old Granddad. I don't know what it is. Old Granddad just doesn't do it for me, guys. But, I'm gonna start with the Old Granddad. We'll start with A this time. Very light in color. I have had this bottle before, back when we did our Battle of the Budget video, because this is a sub $20 bottle.
I'd say the nose is very middle of the road.
I don't get a whole lot on the nose. Maybe a slight cinnamon note. Maybe a little bit of vanilla. Maybe baking spice too.
It's definitely not jumping out at you.
Yeah, it's not pronounced. It's very muted.
All right. That wasn't a bad first sip for me. Is it a $25 bottle?
I think I paid under $20 for mine.
That's pretty good for a teen's bottle. Now it's not it's not anything crazy, but
No, I think it was $19.99 at Total Wine, the last one I bought. It might have been as low as $16.99.
you already chunking on the new riff?
New Riff, we're going over the New Riff. The nose on this is very pleasant.
What's that? Citrus? Is there citrus there?
Mm-hmm. It's got like an apple note to it as well. It's got some heat that creeps up on it too.
It's got a nice aftertaste / back palate fruitiness that
Or that sour mash.
it hits me at the end. I like that.
I think it's more complex than the Old Granddad. I think the flavors are something that you'd have to like, though. It'd have to be desirable if you didn't like that flavor profile with the fruitiness. Because it's not like a fresh fruit, it's like a dried fruit almost.
I think that B, which is the new riff, is more complex on the nose, on the palate. I think it's a more well-rounded pour, and I wouldn't pick Old Granddad in any of those categories in this one, to be honest.
I guess not all races and not all brackets are going to be fair because I got to agree, and I think that maybe it just wasn't a fair chance for Old Granddad. But for me, I think New Riff is the clear winner here. I didn't even drink all the Old Granddad because I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, that was a basketball game. That would have been 100 to 60. So
Blowout game, guys. Blowout game. Didn't win on the color, the nose, the palate.
I was trying to pick up something else on the palate, but
the finish.
there's a lot on that palate.
It does have a lot, but I wouldn't consider it complex though either. Like
Now-
I feel like I can pick a lot of it out.
We gotta remember that bottle also is probably what, upper 40s, I'm guessing, mid 40s. So
2.5 times the price.
yeah, I mean, it's
The price point was hard with this one, guys, because we have bottles all the way up to about $100 to as cheap as sub $20. So trying to pair up bottles to where it makes sense. We try to split half the bracket and the other half of expensive and cheap bottles, and then some of them are going to be unfair because they're going to be a cheap bottle against an expensive bottle at some point regardless. But we didn't want all the little guys, the cheap bottles battling each other and all the expensive bottles battling each other.
and that was my first New Riff experience, and it was a very pleasant experience. I enjoyed it.
I need to get that 6-year malted, the red label. I heard that one's pretty good, so that'll probably be one that I'll be picking up soon. At least trying to find a sample if anyone has one.
So New Riff for the win.
New Riff is taking it. All right, New Riff it is. We'll see you guys for the next bracket.